Komachi Aoi-san, will you be my girlfriend?
What? Is this a confession? If you are okay with me, of course.
Really? Yes! Thank you, Aoi-san! Yay! My beautiful youth has begun!
His name is Sengoku Akira. He is a first-grade high school student. He looks like a nerd, but actually, he used to be a leader of a punk group called White Cat. When it comes to White Cat, every local resident knows as the strongest punk group controlling Inoneko Ward on par with Black Hound. And actually, the former leader of Black Hound is Komachi Aoi, who is the girl who just accepted the confession. The biggest rivals who were said to be able to change a landform fighting each other seriously somehow met in a high school and got to become a couple.
Why did you accept my confession?
Somehow, I felt a different atmosphere from other people.
Maybe an atmosphere like a nerd?
I don't know, but I just felt like I will be okay with this guy. What about the house?
House?
We need a place to live when we become a couple, right? You are not planning to live together?
Live together? Is it usual for high school student couples to live together?
You don't want? Weird. We are already a high school student, so it should be normal to live together. The main character of my favorite comic, High School Life Starting as a Punk, also lived together soon after entering the high school.
Their level of love affairs were almost the poorest.
Well, I had better follow her idea. I don't want to break up on the day when I got my girlfriend. Living together? Of course we will. My parents have been abroad recently, so how about living together in my house until they come back?
Yes, sounds fun. Let's do it. Good. I was right.
I managed this situation. Oh, is it the right timing to take hands? She might want to break up if I was thought to be a guy with no experience. Let's find the chance. Now! What?
Oh,
It should be a joke. I tried to take her hand at the timing ordinary people can't even react.
I thought it was an assault. I was about to fling him away. Sorry, I have some experience of judo.
Impressive. Your reaction was so quick, so I thought you were a punk.
A punk?
No! She will break up for sure once he knows I am the former leader of White Cat, called Hellflame Aki. I have to hide it in anyways.
He will run away once he knows I am the former leader of Black Hound, called Demon Blood Owl. Now that I have a boyfriend, I have to hide it.
You know, I sometimes see punks fighting around outside. I thought you were as strong as them. In a good way.
You know them very well.
No, I don't! Then what shall we do? Are you coming to my house?
I will come to your house after finishing my packing.
Okay. Contact me so that I can pick you up.
This way is the recent trend.
I didn't know that. Then, let's go with this way.
Yes! How is it? I am a beginner when it comes to cooking.
Are you really? It's amazing. Somehow, I felt a weird pressure from Aoi-san.
Today is the first day of living together. The only thing a girlfriend should do for a boyfriend is to feed him. I have to make him understand which is superior by keeping feeding him. Akira-kun,
What?
here you go.
Oh! What are you doing so suddenly, Aoi-san?
Your girlfriend is feeding you, right? You don't want it?
Don't tell me like that looking at me like a beast. People feed someone only when they want to poison him or her. I can't deny the possibility perfectly, even if she is my girlfriend.
It's okay, just eat it.
She is trying to kill me! What is this?
We are a couple who are spending the first night of living together, aren't we? I just wanted to feed you.
Remember that the beginning was the most important in a punk world. It means the end once I was looked down. Does the same thing go about a couple? If it does, I can't let her feed me.
Don't you love me?
How cunning she is. Of course I love you, but...
Your face turned red, which means you are being patient, right?
Your face also turned red.
It will be okay if you accept me.
Shit. Does that mean I don't love her if I don't let her feed me? But I can't feel like accepting it. Well, let's be full before letting her feed me. Now!
Oh boy!
Your food is really awesome.
Is he planning to become full before I feed him? I don't let you. He avoided my feeding. It was only Hellflame Aki who could avoid my assault when I was in a punk group. Then, I'll do it seriously. How about this?
What is this pressure? I've never felt like this since I met Demon Blood Owl. I will be beaten unless I fight seriously. Ah!
Oh, it's a litter.
Again, we should have replaced it to tempered glass.
As they are a punk, it was a usual thing to throw stones.
Wait for you at Ino-Neko Wharf at 9 p.m. tomorrow. What's this? This must be a letter of challenge from a punk. What do they want from me, who already retired from their world?
It should be a letter to me. Do they already know we are living together? I have to cover it up. Well, seems like somebody mistakenly threw this to our place.
Yes. Anyway, let's clean up after a dinner.
Sure, let's have tempered glass next time.
Next day, both of them thought somebody told them to come to Ino-Neko Wharf and went to there, leaving their house, making up a fake plan. Their appearance was just the same as that of their punk period. They looked totally different from usual time.
You are the current leader of White Cat, called Pointed Star Shige. It was you.
There is also the current leader of Black Hound, called Night Demon Hika.
They don't recognize each other as they look totally different from usual.
Both of them somehow came at the same time, although my plan was to beat them one by one. Well, should be no problem. I'll beat them at the same time.
The punk members will be extremely motivated if I beat the former leader who went back to the ordinary world. You should be proud that you can become a sacrifice for the great start of our alliance.
A beautiful living together? Alliance? You've got to be kidding me! But this is the last day for you to make fun of me. We got 200 punks here! 200. Demon Blood Owl, we used to fight each other when we were young, right?
Yeah, it's my only regret that I retired without bringing an end on our relationship, Hellflame Aki.
I want to do one-on-one, but how about fighting together this time?
I've never imagined that we fight together. This is the first and last.
Are you still strong?
How about you? I will kill you if you show your weakness.
Go!
The number of normal punks doesn't matter for two of us, who were said to be able to change punks' power maps by even one of them. It took only one moment for 200 punks to be beaten.
The stars are shining wastefully, aren't they?
I beat 100. But how about you? Oh, maybe it's a rubbish question.
Draw again?
I really don't like a draw game.
If we meet as an ordinary high school student,
How do you think it looks like?
we might have been able to become good friends.
Friend? Not a couple?
I have a girlfriend.
So do I.
How does he look like?
He has a unique atmosphere as you.
Is that true? I'm very curious.
Stars are so beautiful.
I hope both of us will be happy.
So do I.
The case of that day became a big news among punks in Ino-Neko Ward. Dissolution of White Cat and Black Hound at the same time. Two former leaders of punk groups put a period for 200 punks. This newborn legend will be handed down from now on.
What? I came back and fell asleep. What is this?
Finally, you woke up.
Is it Aoi-san? It is the way of Black Hound to tie somebody to a chair. Did any punk threat Aoi-san to do this as a revenge?
I will feed you today. You can't avoid it.
That makes sense.
Here it is.
I can't accept it so easily. What?
I knew you would cut the rope. So I also tied your leg to the table.
She guessed what I would do and prepared for it beforehand.
Well, make up your mind. Here you go.
Don't!
It was a moment that they got closer. Who knows if they can become a happy couple hiding their real personality and their level of love affairs get improved. Living together of two former strongest punks has just begun.
Delicious.
I told you, right?
It might be because excitement, but it tastes more delicious than usual.
Glad to hear that. I will make you excited every day from now on, so get ready for it.